3 a.m., barefoot on freezing concrete. A blinding headlamp cuts the dark. Kevin clutches a cheap plastic spray bottle, misting an $85 slab of Costco meat. The neighborhood sleeps. He squints at the glowing digital readout of his $37.99 Traeger Timberline XL. Cold sweat pools in his collar. He fears the automated pellet auger will jam. He pictures the firebox starving. Pacing his vinyl-fenced perimeter, this middle manager treats a backyard grill like a collapsing Fortune 500 company. It's just lunch, Kevin. Why does a grown man sacrifice his REM sleep to babysit a grocery store roast that cooks itself? 14 hours, pitch dark, staring at a lifeless slab of beef. Why? To artificially siphon a single drop of primitive masculinity back into his sterile suburban life. He cosplays as a rugged frontiersman next to a powder-coated steel box, a box powered by a standard 120-volt wall outlet, a push-button appliance, a grueling 19th-century struggle, controlled by a smartphone app. He needs to convince himself he still possesses survival instincts. 9 hours tracking delayed pallets, dual Dell monitors, flickering fluorescent purgatory, Microsoft Teams pings chipping away at his soul. No physical creation. Just digital busywork. The ergonomic mesh chair offers zero primitive satisfaction. White-collar purgatory. It started with a rusted $50 Weber kettle from Facebook Marketplace. The goal was scorching some cheap grocery store burgers, just one tangible weekend-saving task. Then the psychological mutation occurred, the exact tipping point. He watched a 30-second TikTok video, some bearded guy in black latex squeezing brisket juice for a thumbnail. Black nitrile gloves. The algorithm fed his suburban boredom, spat out a manufactured meat superiority complex. It convinced him that mastering outdoor fire unlocks untapped artisanal instincts. He traded a simple Saturday hot dog for a toxic backyard complex, chasing unattainable culinary perfection. A cheap backyard hobby mutated into a financial sinkhole. The bank account? Torched. Free time? Gone. He's trapped outside next to a metal drum while his family eats potato salad indoors, alone. Stationed at a $400 stainless steel prep cart, Kevin slides tight black nitrile gloves over white cotton liners. The hard guy scowl he gives his iPhone camera, Oscar-worthy. Holding an overpriced carving blade, he slices into cold pork. Total internet butcher dominance. He dresses like a hazardous materials expert, all to dump onion powder on a cold piece of pork. He needs the gloves. They make him feel dangerous. Mimicking the black glove squeezer, he attacks basic lunch preparation like a hostile corporate takeover. He ruins a perfectly good pork shoulder, wringing out every drop of moisture just for a 5-second TikTok clip. Forget heat management, he just wants to look dangerous. The afternoon flatlines. A neighbor leans over the cedar fence. "Morning, Kevin." Ignored. Dead silence. Cultivating a meteorite-hard bark. He spits out snobby barbecue forum garbage straight from the BBQ Brethren forums, demanding absolute respect for the bark, the holy grail for backyard posers. Shoving his phone screen over the property line, he corners the bewildered neighbor. The man must examine a fluctuating Bluetooth temperature graph. App flashes red, the stall, a 2-degree temperature drop. He panics like his crypto portfolio just tanked. The meat is just sweating. He smacks his greasy phone screen. Then he wraps the pork in $25 of boutique pink paper. The confused neighbor reaches for the lid. Kevin physically blocks him, a wannabe suburban bodyguard. He screams memorized YouTube scripts about thermal mass depletion, quoting thermodynamics to mask reality. The man can't cook. Strip away the Wi-Fi signal, he's useless. Prehistoric fire reduced to a sterile IT project. The sun drops behind the houses. 6 invited friends sit trapped on the patio furniture. They arrived for a 6 o'clock authentic Central Texas feast. It is now 7:30. They chew stale Tostitos in dead silence. The air grows cold. Kevin paces the concrete and refuses to make eye contact. Screen reads 198. He refuses to pull the pork off the grate. The Facebook group demands 203, so his friends stayed trapped on a freezing patio. Real human hunger, irrelevant. A digital benchmark memorized on Tuesday, absolute law. A punishing psychological endurance test. 6 hungry people just want a sandwich. Instead, they get front row seats to a 3-hour culinary theatrical situation. Traeger built a massive empire on a brilliant lie, selling expensive metal security blankets disguised as heavy machinery, pitching an automated outdoor oven as an untamed frontier tool. App campaigns convince office workers that downloading a software update equates to raw survivalism. The corporation charges $4,000 for the privilege of pressing an illuminated LCD button. They exploit his deep feelings of modern emasculation. He finances a machine that executes all the heavy lifting, yet he claims the ancient glory. 16 hours for dinner, ironclad proof of his rugged frontier masculinity. Anything to justify that massive MasterCard swipe. Suburban imposter syndrome. Modern convenience erased his physical competence. The only cure? A $3,000 fire-breathing metal drum. Fake mountain man syndrome. Pitching a $900 Himalayan base camp inside an air-conditioned living room. He simulates a high-altitude blizzard on a plush rug. The massive backyard smoker serves as a giant metal prop. It projects outdoor capability into a manicured residential cul-de-sac, treating a fenced-in grass patch like an unforgiving wilderness. He needs to cure the pure boredom of a cushy desk job. These giant steel chambers, expensive Band-Aids, a heavy metal distraction from his painfully soft hands, buying the illusion of danger to cope with the unbearable safety of his daily routine. The furious hobbyist stomps into the comments section to demand respect. You can't rush perfection. The bark takes time to develop. Typing this frantic defense isn't enough. He doubles down with an even bigger delusion. I do it because my family loves the food. Lies, all of it. You can get that exact same crust in 2 hours, in your kitchen, using the regular oven. The extra 12 hours of babysitting smoldering sawdust exist for one cowardly reason. They generate an ironclad sunk cost alibi for avoiding the shrieking toddlers inside the house. His family just wants dinner at 6, not a gelatinous, over-peppered meteor delivered at midnight. But sure, Kevin, you're a real provider. Chasing a relaxed weekend turns this cul-de-sac dad into a stressed-out overnight factory worker. He sacrifices his deepest sleep. He stands on a pitch-black patio at 3:15 in the morning. Modern life lacks friction, zero purpose, so a middle manager babysits a hunk of dead cow at 3 a.m., staring at an iPhone app to cure a screaming midlife crisis. Pathetic. Thousands of dollars dumped into aerospace-grade thermal technology, all to cosplay as a hardcore off-grid survivalist with a pristine dental plan and a matching 401k. This whole circus of imported peach paper and heavy smoke is just theater, hiding his deep fear of being totally irrelevant. He sets his own free time on fire, just to feel something. He's not smoking beef, he's smoking his own midlife crisis, and we are right there with him. Zero calluses, moving digital numbers on illuminated screens inside 68-degree offices. Life is too easy, so we panic. We buy bags of compressed hickory and heavy steel cylinders just to fabricate a struggle. Fake struggle, just to feel like men. Dressing up an outdoor oven as an endurance test. Demanding praise for trivial sacrifices. We force chaos into a calm Saturday, just to fix it with an overpriced Bluetooth thermometer. Artificial hardship, fabricated from scratch. Also, we can feel like alpha males while serving dinner. We click the checkout button on another bag of boutique wood pellets, praying the heavy smoke masks the hollow echo of our daily routines. We wipe the raw fat off our granite countertops. Exhaustion as a fake badge of honor, begging an app to hit 203 degrees. The machine burns the wood, software tracks the heat, and us, we chew dry brisket, staring into the void.